Hello, welcome to Ms. Shaw's Comprehension Learning video for Tuesday, September 15th. This week we're still focusing on the genre of realistic fiction. Last week we talked about realistic fiction with the story Mission Accomplished. Realistic fiction means that it is make-believe, but it's something that could happen in real life. That's why it's called realistic. Objective. What will I do today? Tuesday, we are reviewing vocabulary. Today I will learn new vocabulary by viewing illustrations of vocabulary contained in the story and discuss their meanings. Vocabulary are words that you may not recognize because they're not words that you see all the time. So it's important before we read the story to go over words that you may not know because that's going to help you understand the story better. So that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to cover Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills K.3.B. So for your second activity, you are going to look at page 68. This is the vocabulary from our story of the week, which is Too Many Places to Hide. That's the name of the story. So when we preview vocabulary, that just means that we look at the words that may not be known to you before we start the story so that you can understand the story better. If you're not sure what these words are, you probably won't understand the story because when you see the word in the story, you're not going to know what it means. You may already know what some of these words are, and that's okay. I just wanted to go over them, and the book wants you to go over them because they feel that these are words not seen very often in stories for kindergartners. So our first word here is crawls. Then we have the word peaks, unpacks, and plunks. So I want you to look at these words as I go through them and show you what they mean. Hopefully it will help you understand the story a little bit better. So I want you to look at these pictures. I know that when I encounter a word I'm not sure of, if I see a picture, I can sometimes use the picture to help me understand what the word might mean. So that's why I have added some pictures here to maybe help you visualize or look at an example of what that vocabulary word is, and it might help you understand what it means. So the first one is the word crawl. If you have any baby brothers, sisters, or cousins, you probably have seen a baby crawl. This picture is showing a baby crawling across a floor. So this is a picture that helps you visualize what the word crawl means. And I'm going to go over the specific definitions on the next page. Our activity today is just looking at our vocabulary words and understanding them better. So you don't have anything that you're going to need to write down or to take a picture of. I just want you to look at the anchor charts from yesterday. So if you want to rewatch the video from yesterday or just look at them in your book. And then I want you to look at our vocabulary because tomorrow we're going to read the story. And I want you to already know what these words mean. Okay? The second word is the word peak. P-eek, peak. When you are peeking at something, you are looking quickly. You're trying to be kind of secretive about it. Think about when you play hide and seek. Okay? You might peek around a tree if you're trying to see if someone's coming. If you've ever played a game of peekaboo, where you put your hands over your eyes and then you open them and someone says peekaboo, that's the same kind of thing. So peeking is doing a very quick look, just like this woman is kind of peeking out from under a table, she's not showing her whole face. She's just showing her eyes. So sometimes when we take a peek, we're just showing our eyes. Now this word is called unpack. Unpack. You probably know what the word pack means. You've seen it in a bunch of other words like backpack or just packing up your lunch or pack your backpack. All of those things are putting things into boxes to move them to somewhere else or putting them in something like a backpack to move somewhere else. Unpacking means that you are taking them from the boxes and you're taking it out. So these ladies here, whenever you move, maybe it's moving your house or moving to a different room, you have to pack up your things and put them in something, take them to the new place, and then you have to take the things out. So when you take the things out to set up, you are unpacking. So these ladies are taking things out of these boxes and they are unpacking them. This last word, I had a hard time finding a picture that I could visualize worked with this word. So you may just have to listen to me when I tell you what I think it means. But I tried to find the best picture I could for this word. This is a word you will not hear very often. Okay, it's the word plunk. Plunk. It's kind of a silly word, even to hear and to say, plunk. This picture would be, I imagined if I was at a little lake or maybe a stream or maybe a pond and I took a rock and I threw it in the water and it made a splash like this, you might hear a plunk type of sound. In the story, the dad is plunking down cat food bowls. So all that really means is he's not throwing them, but he's setting down the cat food bowl. But I wanted to give you a visual because the word plunk you probably won't see very often. But just think of it as something being put down or put into something else quickly. Okay, so I'm going to go over. The first is what I gave you, kind of a kid-friendly definition, what a word means. A definition is what a word means. And then I gave you an example. So in order to understand words better, it helps to have an example. That's called context. It lets you know, oh, if I know what this means, I can probably guess what this word means based on what I see. Okay, so my first vocabulary definition is crawl. So remember, this is the picture for the word crawl, okay? You crawl when you go across the floor on your hands and knees, just like this baby. This baby is crawling. Crawling is a version of the word crawl. Example, the baby crawls toward her mom. The second word, peek, to look quickly at something. So you're going to take a quick look, okay? Just like this picture right here. She's not showing her whole face. She's just quickly looking to see what's past the table. Peek. Example, I took a quick peek at the new groceries. So maybe you were excited to see what your mom or dad brought home and you wanted to look real quick. So maybe you looked real quick into the bag. That would be a peek. So remember, peek, a quick look. The third word is unpack. If you're unpacking, like I said, you're going to take things out that you've put away. So if you put them away in a box or a bag or something, you've packed them. If you take them out, you are unpacking them. Just like this picture, they're taking things out of the boxes. They are unpacking. For example, we had to unpack when we moved into our house. So if you move into a new place, you're going to have to take things out of the boxes and unpack them. And last one, plunk, that funny word that I was saying is not a word you're going to hear very often. If you plunk something, you're throwing or placing something down quickly. Okay, so if you're putting something down really quickly or you're throwing something down really quickly, you are plunking it. Just like This splash that was made by a rock being quickly thrown into the water. Plunk. So for example, the dad in the story plunked down the cat food dish. That just means that he took the cat food dish and he put it down quickly on the table. So those are the examples of our vocabulary for this week. And tomorrow we're going to read the story together. So your job today is to look at the vocabulary, this page, too many places to hide, and listen to the definitions for the words. And then maybe you want to preview what the story looks like so you can look through the story because we're going to read it together on my learning video tomorrow. Okay, thanks for watching. See you later.